mix all these ingredients, and now I'm gonna let it sit down for 10 minutes. I have some flour. I'm gonna add some salt. And look at this. Perfect. I'm gonna add it to the flour and I'm gonna mix it. And then I'm gonna add 2 more cups of water. And I'm gonna knead it for 3 minutes. And then I'm gonna let it sit down for 25 minutes. I kneaded this dough for 3 minutes. So now I'm gonna let it sit down for 25 minutes. It's sticky, but that's okay. It's supposed to be like this. For this we need 1/4 cup of hot water, 1/4 cup of cold water, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of flour. So we're gonna mix this together, and we're gonna use it for the bread later. I will show you. So this is ready. I'm gonna turn it off and let it cool down. Thickened, see? My dough is ready. Has been sitting for 25 minutes. As I told you before, this is a sticky dough. So I'm gonna put just little flour on the board before I transfer the dough on the board. Now I'm gonna divide them in 6 pieces. And I'm gonna let them sit down again for 10 more minutes after I cut them into 6 pieces. You don't have to knead, you just have to divide it in 6 pieces. Now I'm going to cover it and let it sit down for 10 minutes. I put my dough on a piece of parchment paper and I put my baking sheet upside down so it's easy to work on this bread, and then I can put it inside the oven. So we have to open it long. This bread shape is long and just like big oval. So I open the dough in an even layer. So make sure that you don't put too much dough in one place. So just open it up. And then I use this liquid that I made to work on the bread to give it unique shape that we use it put this bread. You put your finger inside the liquid and just go through the dough. It looks beautiful when it's baked. Now my dough is ready to go to oven, but before I put it inside the oven, I'm gonna put some sesame seed on top. I'm gonna bake it for 5 minutes and then I'm gonna switch the side inside the oven. After 5 minutes, I just switch the side. Looking good. We're gonna let it cook for 5 more minutes. I'm working on my second bread while the other one, the first one, is inside the oven. So we do the same. We open the dough. We use the liquid that we made because that liquid makes the bread more crispy. And then I'm gonna start shaping the bread. And then I'm gonna add some sesame seed on top again. My fresh bread is ready. I'm gonna remove this from the oven. I'm gonna put it here. Now my second bread is going inside the oven. For 5 minutes each side.